salvation. On this episode, as you can see from my little background we got going on here, we're going to be talking a little bit about brain chip technology. And what the hell does that mean? Well, it pretty much means that you're going to get a chip up in your brain. Now, this might tie in a little bit to my earlier videos that I did about how artificial intelligence has taken out a naval fighter pilot. 5 times this pilot simulated against artificial intelligence. And what does this artificial intelligence do? Smoked it. Like, not even close. In a mere seconds. So now Elon Musk is coming out saying that this brain chip technology is going to help us process things, tap into memories, tap into brain functions that we normally don't tap into. Now, I'm not quite sure how straight up this is or what the hell ordeal is, but I don't know. Let's just say, let's find out, shall we? Alright. Now this right here, we have an article from Tech Investor News. Now I just like that title itself, Tech Investors. So I mean, I like to invest, so what better place to do that than to invest into tech? Because tech seems to be the way that we're going. Now, as the foundation of this channel, I'm not going to say that I am tied to any religious organization. And that's exactly what they are, an organization. They all profit. I'm not any ties with that, but I do believe, a strong, firm belief that all religions are tied in together. That's right. All religions, I do believe, are tied in together. Each religion has its own truth, and all together, I do believe they all have the truth. That goes from the current religion that we have now, and that stems all the way back to mythology. You don't think mythology is true? My friend, you just wait till I upload another video. Because there, I'll even show you how now we're doing mythological kind of things. And being how I am an artist, I do know that artists back in the day, they drew exactly what they seen. They sculpted exactly what they seen. And if you've seen a 3-headed dog, you're going to be drawing about a 3-headed dog. As for the names, as for the complete exaggeration, that might be true. But as for what they seen, as for what they drawn, I do believe that is true. Now you can debate me. Go ahead and put it down in the comments. If you don't agree with that, fine. By all means, you're entitled to your own opinion, as am I. But whereas you might be able to say, no, it's not true, I will say, yes, it is true. And I will present what I think is factual, what I think is a key. Because if you think Christianity is the only truth, you're sorely mistaken. If you think Catholicism is the only truth, you as well are sorely mistaken. But anyways, that's for another video. We'll get more into that. Maybe if you want to comment below and tell me I'm wrong right from the get, by all means, go ahead. I have no problem with negative comments, but I surely love positive comments as well. So let's go into the topic at hand. Tech and the brain chip technology. Yes, your brain with a USB port. That's right, a USB port straight up in it. Now, can you imagine that? Having a freaking USB port. Let me get this up here a little bit closer for you. Yeah, I really can't understand that, but this is a quick little article. We're going to try to buzz through this pretty quick because it did not pay attention. I mean, this stuff is not gathering much attention in the mainstream or anything. It was pretty much came under the radar. Not that many people viewed it or viewed that it was interesting. I myself find it very interesting, not only for current times, but also latent times, and also for the future, and also how it is going to imply into religion. One of my main focuses on this channel, how to make everything connect, religiously speaking. Anyways, let's get this started. Tech investor news, always updating news streams. Okay, your brain with a USB port in it. Elon Musk's Neurolink vision divides experts. We are very far from understanding what's happening in the brain. The post your brain with a USB port in it. Elon Musk's Neuralink vision divides experts appeared first on Computer Business Review. I have that as well, so we'll just sit tight. Your brain with a USB-C port in it, not a USB-D, but a USB-C. But I think that would be a completely new port, completely. Maybe USB-Z, because hopefully it'll be the last port you put in your brain. That's Elon Musk's vision for brain-machine interface, BMI. In a controversial July 2019 white paper, he claimed that his company, Neuralink, had taken a huge step towards building a scalable high-bandwidth BMI system that would let the human brain stream full broadband electrophysiology data to a network using a combination of ultra-fine polymer probes, a neurosurgical robot that sews them into the brain, and custom high-density electrons. I do believe Elon Musk was talking a little bit about this on the Joe Rogan experiment. If you do recall ever listening to that, I'm not quite sure if you pay attention to to Joe Rogan, but that was one of the things that he did flatter about a little bit. He did have a little excitement about that. But anyways, let's go ahead and continue to our next one. Let's go to the CBR, Computer Business. Your brain with a USB port in it. Elon Musk Neuralink vision divides experts. There we go. Is this the same article? No, it is not. Your brain with USB port. We already did that. Yes, sir. That would let humans' brains sew them straight in. A single USB-C cable provides full bandwidth data streaming from the devices, the paper noted. The device having been stitched in theory to your cerebral cortex. Neuroscientists were varying shades of intrigued, appalled, and dismissive. The custom hardware would only pick up noise, they suggested. Interpretation of brainwaves simply wasn't that advanced. The ethical issue were pronounced. The body would reject this level of intervention. Where was the peer review of the paper? A year later, Musk has promised a Neuralink update. This was cryptically announced by Musk in July 2020 with the tweets, "If you can't beat 'em, join 'em." Neuralink mission statement and progress update August 28th. 10 days ahead of the reveal, we decided to take a stock of Neuralink's works and the ongoing decision around the potential of BMI, speaking to a range of specialists in the sector about where the work was going and how realistic Musk's vision was. Neuralink began as a way to advance the technology of BMI, described by one organization, the Mayo Clinic, as a technology that acquires brain signals, analyzes them, and translates them into command that are relayed to output devices that carry out desired actions. Right on. These desired actions could be how to move a wheelchair without the use of your arms, or how to control bionic limbs. So basically, we're going to use some telekinesis. Is that what we're saying? I mean, I've heard word about this, and there are many old books written about this. Like I said, I'm going to dive a little bit deeper when I have my camera up and running, my other camera that allows me to do some very nice photography and video taking. And in that, we are going to show you how history is all connected, how art, how religion, everything is connected. Because with this telekinesis comes the vril, V-R-I-L. Now, if you search that word V-R-I-L, my oh my, you will go down a rabbit hole that you will find quite interesting. And you'll find a lot of things connected. Anyways, let's just do the sums of this right here. It is plausible to imagine that a patient with a spinal cord injury could dexterously control a digital mouse and keyboard, wrote Musk in the 2009 paper. When combined with rapidly improving spinal stimulation techniques in the future, this approach could conceivably restore motor functions. High bandwidth neural interfaces should enable a variety of novel therapeutic possibilities. So basically, Musk is wanting to do this for the healing aspect, but I'm pretty sure there's going to be others out there to do this for a superhuman aspect. Let's just say, have you ever seen the movie Alita? Yeah. You want to get some biometrics done, put on your body. You're going to have some bionic arms, bionic legs, or something. You're just going to become a freaking cyborg like a RoboCop, okay? Let's just say that right now. Now, I'm not going to go through all this, but I did find this very, very interesting. Pretty much this is some transhumanism, and I know my religious friends out there are very strongly against transhumanism. The whole word trans itself means to alter. Now, what do we know religiously? We know that we should not alter ourselves much at all because, well, we're created. Yeah, we're not trying to play God or anything like that. But some, hey, to each their own. Some people want that transhuman, that trans stuff to go happen and to go on. All I'm saying is it looks like it's going to be coming here relatively soon, considering Musk is very high on promoting this. After all, it is what the government pays him for, and it is what he uses a lot of his money for. Now, how far has this been projected? Well, let's just say all the way back in 2017. Hacking the brain. The future computer chips in your head. That's right. Even Forbes talked about this back in 2017. And the one thing that's got to make you wonder is, if this is a computer chip, can it be hacked? What happens if it is hacked? I'm curious about that. I mean, all of us that need to, learn how to code because our jobs are gone, that might be one of the things that we learn how to code. How to hack into a brain and code it so that way that brain or that function of the person does something for us. So have you ever thought about that? That if this brain chip gets multi-produced, that, oh yeah, it now controls functions that we don't want to control. And somebody else is controlling it. Yeah, there's just a whole spell of just bad things about all this. Now, this came from the Business Insider on this. Elon Musk says there's a chance. Let's go here. Elon Musk says there's a chance his AI brain chip company will be putting implants in humans within a year. And I do believe this article came out in May 7th, 2020. So that means by 2021, guess what? Now, I wonder if we're going to have the option of that. Or is this going to be one of them things that are also mandated? Who knows? It's still a year out, but it's causing a little concern for me. I don't know about you, but for me, yeah. So let's just check this out a little bit here. Now, Elon Musk says the brain implant his company Neurolink is working on could potentially be ready to be put inside a patient within a year. Wonder who's going to step up for that. Wonder if he's going to do it or if his boy, what's his boy's name? Archangel A12. Is that what it's called? Let me know in the comments below what Elon Musk's name is, and if you want to, comment down below and tell me what you think about getting your brain wired up with a chip. Think it could be hacked? Tell me what you think it's going to be able to do. Go ahead in the comments below if you could, please. Musk made similar claims in 2019, saying that he hoped to have an implant in a patient by the end of 2020. It could still be possible. Could still be possible, I guess. Neuralink's chip would be implanted directly into the skull so that it could interface with parts of the human brain. What parts of the human brain? That's the part I'm curious about. We still do not know a lot of the aspects of the human brain. But yeah, we're going to fiddle and tinkle with it. I really don't want my brain tinkered with, okay? I really don't want my brain fiddled with. I mean, if you have scar tissue around your brain, is this chip going to take care of that? I mean, there's people that's gotten in car wrecks, scar tissue. Yeah, people with PTSD. Is that going to help them or is that going to make it worse? Lots of concerns about this little brain chip we got going on. Neuralink, the AI brain chip company, spearheaded by Tesla and CEO of SpaceX, Elon Musk, could be ready to put a version of its implant in a person within a year. Right. Musk said when he recently spoke on Joe Rogan, like I said, he's going around broadcasting this and he's very proud of it. And if you're very proud of it, you're going to want to unveil it. Let's just say that. Neuralink was founded in 2016. It's a neural technology company that's developing an implant designed to interface directly with the human brain. Right, we already know all this. The initial goal of the implant, Musk says, is to use it as a means to treat brain injury and trauma. That is its initial. Now, let's say the military gets a hold of this because, well, Elon Musk is funded by the Department of Defense. What the hell are they going to do with it? It's definitely not going to be used to treat brain injury or trauma. Yeah, so now not only going to be fighting AIs up like in the damn skies like our fighter pilots can't do, but now we're going to be making ourselves cyborgs so we can handle all this. Boy, I'm telling you what, them sci-fi movies are really starting to become real, aren't they? What's that one with Matt Damon in it where he just, gets hit up by radiation and he just straps that little thing to his back and he starts going up into that equilibrium. Not equilibrium, what's that movie called? Oh, I can't remember. If you can remember, please go ahead and comment that down below. I want to know, because I might want to watch that again sometime. That was a pretty good movie. There's still a lot of work to do, Musk said when speaking with Rogan. So when I say, we've probably got a shot at putting it in a person, within a year, I think. That's exactly what I mean. I think we have a chance of putting input in one end, having them be healthy, and restoring some functionality that they've lost. What the hell is going on the other end? Output? What output are you going to be given? Well, the chip could potentially be used to restore eyesight, hearing, and limb movement in addition to address diseases that affect the brain. Well, hey, I mean, we have other things that take care of eyesight, but I mean, the complete blind, we don't have anything for that. But that is what it is. Now let me check out this inverse here. Specialized polymers bring us one step closer to cyborgs. That's what I've been saying. Science fiction is no longer science fiction. What we thought was fantasy is becoming more true. Yeah. Our squishy, salty brains are capable of doing incredible things. Yeah, so then why are you going to insult it right there? From commanding us to walk to solving complex questions with our world, about our world, scientists and science fiction authors alike have yearned to understand and even control our brains, but they've thus far been an incredibly complex nut to crack. Notice it said science fiction authors. How long has science fiction been around? Can you answer me that? Let me know in the comments, because I'm going to say prior to the 1900s, there really wasn't much science fiction at all. Yeah. But anyways, I just wanted to do a little brush up on this and show you what's coming. Hopefully, you don't get one of these. Hopefully, you don't need one of these. But as for the fighter pilots up in the skies that are getting waxed by artificial intelligence, they're probably going to get one because they are part of the Department of Defense. And like my other videos about how tech giants want to become immortal in a sense, well, we already know that they're full gung-ho for this and for other things. So if you would like to check out a little bit of articles trying to find out what these tech giants, because they do control our society in a sense, but if you'd like to find out what they're willing to do and what they're willing to do to others, check out my other videos. You can check out the AI Cyborg. I do believe that's one of my first, and I do believe I recently uploaded a AI wins a dogfight by destroying a fighter pilot. Anyways, please comment down below, like, subscribe, and with that, I'm going to head and go. So, I hope you are more blessed than what you deserve. Till next time.